Good morning, everybody, on this wonderful Tuesday, almost afternoon. So today what I'd actually like to talk about is, I know we have a lot of gripes about our workplace, but what about the things that you actually get excited for, or things that you actually enjoy doing, or learning about? I think we should take a look at those, because there are definitely a lot of interesting things that we do every day, and it makes things just a little bit more bearable. For example, I work at a supermarket, so actually one of the things I find very interesting about what I do is this is one of those like simple, stupid, I don't know why I get excited for it, but I do. Learning about the different cheeses in my department, only because there's so many, and when you start learning about them, you actually get to learn about the different countries where they come from, how they're made, and some of them, especially the more pungent ones, I think they can definitely knock your socks off a little bit if you're not prepared for it. I consider myself to be a very basic, very novice person when it comes to most of them, only because I'm definitely more of a extra sharp cheddar person than I am a stronger blue cheese or gorgonzola or something like that, although I do like them, just not the really strong ones. There's a few that we have that when you learn just the process, it definitely gives you more of an appreciation for them. My store, we don't do it anymore, only because, there's not as much time as, there used to be. But we have, sections of, Parmesan Reggiano that we used to grind. And, that cheese, there is almost no comparison when you actually have had the real thing on pasta. Same thing with the real Pecorino Romano. They are in my opinion, some of the best cheeses you'll find. For the Italian cheeses, there's definitely, many others, some of your, less strong bries, and even some of the stronger ones that are a little bit gooier, for lack of a better term. They're good. I have definitely, tried to like some of the more, stronger ones. My palate, I just unfortunately is not as refined as I would like it to be. But I feel like when it comes to those, there is almost a certain level of sophistication that kind of goes with them. And I don't know if it's because, most of the time we pair them with wine, or sometimes, other things that make them a little bit more bougie. And, they are definitely, a really good complement to any, charcuterie board or anything like that, which I find kind of funny, considering that, my generation grew up on Lunchables, and essentially that's kind of what a charcuterie board is once you get older. Kind of along the same lines, but I know it's not really the same thing. But, I enjoy, helping people pick out things like that. Especially if they're having a party, I really do enjoy trying to make people's lives a little bit easier when it comes to hosting an event or something like that. Because, when it comes to my job, I don't feel like it's as important as some of the others, and I kind of, I get that. I'm quote unquote, essential worker. But, it's like, I'm not saving lives. I'm just making them a little easier. For the most part, I guess. But, I like making people feel comfortable. I like, interacting with, you know, the people that I interact with every day. And some people get really excited over, you know, the smallest suggestion. And I think it's cool. You know, because at the end of the day, it's like I am slicing meat and cheese. That's what I do. But, you know, it's fun to interact with some of the people. And I feel like when it comes to the supermarkets, it has almost like an old world feel to it, where like when we used to have more outdoor markets, and, you know, I kind of wish we had more of them in this country, not just farmers markets, but, you know, your outdoor market where things were local and everything was fresh. And, you know, I think I really would like to see more of that. Because I know in other countries they still do it a lot, and, you know, you get fresher food for the most part in places like that, or at least it seems to. But, you know, it's like I really enjoy what I do, and, you know, it's better than, for me, it's better than any kind of like office work or something like that, because I don't have the personality for that, or more like attention span for that. And you know, for those that do, that's great. You know, I need to be up, I need to be active. And, so that's what my job provides me with. And I love it. I do. You know, some days are better than others, but that's just the workplace in general. But yeah, you know, I really do enjoy what I do, and learning about, you know, the products that I sell and what they can be used for, and, you know, everything like that. It's cool. So I hope that, you know, you do find, even if it's the smallest, you know, little bit of, you know, enjoyment in what you do, because, you know, it definitely makes things a lot easier. So yeah, have a good day, guys, and I will post again soon. Bye.